AtaL BiHari Vajpayee. Clearly, I mean, possibly saying dislike would be a very mild word.
Yeah,
to
mild
use.
word, yeah.
So,
Contempt is more.
when did the animosity start off?
Well, first time the animosity started is when he told me that I was spending too much time with Nanaji Deshmukh. And it's so true that this was Vajpayee who promoted me in the early stages. But he thought I would be his research assistant.
Right.
He didn't think I would emerge as a independent. Nanaji took an instant liking for me. Of course, he hated Vajpayee and Vajpayee vice versa. But Nanaji wanted to make me into a leader. So he took me around the country, introduced me to everybody, and he was the organizational king of Jansangh.
In fact, he asked you to become the Rajya Sabha.
Yes, he is the one who, he first took me during the UP elections and gave me the job of doing this vote profile analysis that used to be called the first time computerization of Indian electors. It was done by me in 1974, 73 to be exact. End of 73. And we went from 15 seats in UP Assembly to 61. So I became an instant hero. And so Nanaji said, now you go to Parliament. Because the IIT had dismissed me and I was unemployed. But Mr. Vajpayee started telling me, you are spending too much time with Nanaji, which is I who brought you. And you break with them. I said, we are all both same members of this party. Then in the emergency, he started sending me letters that I should surrender.
My God.
And so, I know that he was under pressure from Indira Gandhi. He himself had come out on signing a parole statement that he would not participate in politics and all that. So then what happened is that I started giving the letter to Madhavrao Mule, was one of the finest organizers in the RSS and in charge of the underground in the emergency. What do I do about this letter? I asked him. He said, tear it up. So when the emergency was over, he told me that you disobeyed me. I said, there was only one command that time, there was Madhavrao Mule. And he said, do like this, I did it. And he said, you should go abroad. I went abroad. So you should have taken it up with them. And he had also an intense dislike of Madhavrao Mule.
Right.
Vajpayee. So the first thing he did was he told Moraji that, I am slated to become get a post in the organization, so I should not be made a cabinet minister. I was supposed to be made finance minister. Finance minister has eluded me 3 times so far in my life. So, so that was the first time. And then so Moraji didn't make me. Then later on he found out that was true. Because they were shocked when I was not made the minister. Then Moraji called me and now I filled out all the vacancies for cabinet. But you are just a young fellow of 35, now I'll give you Minister of State with independent charge. I said, I don't want it. And I became president of the youth organization, the Janata Yuva Morcha. So that time, he felt, he had already shown his hand, and then I became very, naturally the emergency had made me very popular, so I went around and the entire mob and crowd and RSS was putting its entire strength. So he literally became jealous, in my opinion.
Right.
In fact, the second time was also because of Mr. Vajpayee that you didn't become the finance minister.
Yeah, that was 98.
In fact, one of the conditions for propping up the government was that
you would be... No, so Jayalalitha had a deal with him.
Yeah.
She support him if I was made finance minister.
Yes. And then his iconic remark that I'd rather have a PN in my government than Subramaniam Swamy.
Yes, that's right.
So that was the second time. When was the third time?
Third time is just now, Mr. Modi.
We want to know about the third time, please.
No, I don't know what happened, because I was told that the list that had gone on the night before the swearing in had my name.
Amazing. 2014.
Then it wasn't there.
Right.
But by then I had lost interest. I began to feel that everything has happened. My life is preordained, what is called as prarabdha or destiny.
So this was not known. So your name was there on the list.
Yeah, it was there. It was scrolled in my enemy TV station called NDTV.